Let's listen to what one of the eyewitnesses had to say.
ಅದು ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬಸ್ ಅವನು ಅಜಾಗರೂಕತೆಯಿಂದ ಬಸ್ಸೇನೋ ಓಡಿಸಿ ಪಾಪ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣನೇ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ರೋಡಿಂದ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಪಾಟಲ್ಲೇ ಡೆತ್ತು. ಫೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಫೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಬಸ್ಸೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಪೊಲೀಸೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಸ್ಸು ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಹತ್ರ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಸ್ಸು ಡ್ರೈವರು ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ರು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು.
And well, the residents of Tumkur Road woke up to a rude shock when a pickup truck ran over 22-year-old Sujay at around 11 in the night. The incident occurred when Sujay was returning home after dropping his brother to the main road from his house. The case has been registered at the Peenya police station. Well, these are the tragic scenes that were witnessed on Tumkur Road as a young 22-year-old boy was brutally mowed down by a pickup truck. 22-year-old Sujay was returning home at around 11 p.m. after dropping his brother to the main road. The case has been registered by the Peenya police, but the family members absolutely distraught, unable to come to terms with the horrific loss of their young son. Well, the lakes in Bengaluru are always in news for being encroached by land sharks, but the lake in Chikkabanavara is making news for an entirely different reason. We have a report.
Look at the state of this lake in Chikkabanavara on the outskirts of Bengaluru. It is in a decaying state and the stench emanating from it is unbearable. The residents of several areas around the lake are finding it hard to walk along the road. They allege that the sewage from the apartments that have come up in the area and wastewater from the industries is flowing into this lake. Apart from that, waste from the chicken centers across the area is being dumped into the lake. The residents of Kere Guddada Halli, Chikkabanavara, Abbigare, Shetty Halli, Ganigara Halli, Hebbepalya and Maruti Nagar are put to immense trouble thanks to rotten state of the lake.
35 ವರ್ಷ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಥರ ಅಧ್ವಾನ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ಈ ಕಕ್ಕಸನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಕಮ್ಮಗೊಂಡಳ್ಳಿ KG ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಿಂದನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೀರದು. ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಮನೆಗಳ ನೀರು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಅಧ್ವಾನ ಆಗಿ ಕೂತಿದೆ. ಈಗೇನಾಗಿದೆ, ಈ ಡೆಂಗ್ಯೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಮಗನಿಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 1 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯಿತು. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 10th ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಜ್ವರ. 12th ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ SK ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್.
Well, the situation has led to the spreading of deadly diseases like dengue and malaria. The lake has become a breeding ground for mosquitoes, flies and several other insects. It has also come to light that the contaminated lake water is getting blended with underground water sources, resulting in the bore water being polluted. The need of the hour is to sprinkle disinfectant and in around the water body and destroy insects including mosquitoes and flies. The doctor confirmed about the increasing number of suspected dengue cases.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದನೂ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಡೆಂಗು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಇದೇ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಶವಂತಪುರ ಪೀಣ್ಯದಿಂದ ಸಹ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೇಸಸ್, ಡೆಂಗು ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಆ ಥರ. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಸು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ಕ್ಲೆನ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ ಹೈಜೀನ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋದೇ ಒಂದು ರೀಸನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
According to the residents, BBMP would sprinkle disinfectants earlier, but for the last 6 months it has stopped doing it. Will the BBMP look into the problem and do something about it? Maltesh, News 9, Bengaluru.
Well, it is learnt that the people of Uttara Kannada district and surrounding areas are suffering from grave mental disorders. What could be the reason behind it? Here's more on the story.
There is an increase in the number of cases of mental disorder in Kasaragod, Bhatkal and Chikmagalur regions. This is a result of endosulfan pesticide.
ಕೇರಳದ ಕಾಸರಗೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಪುತ್ತೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ಭಟ್ಕಳ ತಾಲೂಕು, ಉತ್ತರ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಏನೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದಂತಹ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದಂತಹ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆ, ಬುದ್ಧಿಮಾಂದ್ಯತೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಂಡೋ ಪೀಡಿತರು ಎಂಡೋಸಲ್ಫಾನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೇಯಿಂದ ಸಿಂಪಡಣೆಯಿಂದ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು 25 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಈಗ ಗಂಭೀರ ಆಯಿತು. ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಈಗ ಹೈಕೋರ್ಟ್ನವರು ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಪೂರ್ಣವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಪರಿಹಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪುನರ್ವಸತಿ ಮಾಡಿರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇಡೀ ಮಲೆನಾಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಂಡೋಸಲ್ಫಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬದಲಿ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Though the sale of endosulfan has been banned in many places, it is being sold in the market by different names. There are 34 different types of pesticides using to grow commercial crops like coffee and ginger. However, farmers are not ready to adopt organic farming. It is the responsibility of the Health Department and Forest Department to stop the sale of endosulfan in shops.
ಈ ರಿಡೋಮಿಲ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಂಡೋಸಲ್ಫಾನ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಇದು ಹರಿಯುವ ನೀರಿನ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಜಲಚರ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹಾನಿಯನ್ನು ತರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾಫಿ ತೋಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆರಿ ಬೋರರ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮಾರಕ ರೋಗ ಬರೋ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡೋಸಲ್ಫಾನನ್ನು ಕಾಫಿ ಕಣಿವೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
In future, the government should intervene into this matter as lives of thousands are at stake. Strict action must be taken against shopkeepers marketing these pesticides. Shantinath, News 9, Chikmagalur.
Well, it's a known fact that whenever there is a government work to be done, it has to be done after the tender has been called. This is to ensure transparency, but that does not seem to be the case in Hassan City Municipal Corporation.
Some officials and even representatives had thrown everything to the wind, thus earning crores of rupees. And all this during the tenure of the incumbent President Srividya, former President Nagabhushan, AEE Nagendraya. As per rules, once a contractor bags a contract, he has to deposit 5% of the amount as surety. This is to ensure that the government gets back its rightful due in the event of the contractor doing a slipshod job. But as said, again there is a violation. Anu Enterprises and Vinod Enterprises, which has bagged the contract to provide playing equipment to 34 parks, were supposed to deposit the amount as per the rules in the name of the commissioner. But that was not the case, allegedly. Instead, they have deposited it in the names of Madhu Patel, Kumaraswamy, who happen to be private persons.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಭದ್ರತಾ ಠೇವಣಿ ಯಾರಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ಯಾರ್ದೋ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಆಯುಕ್ತರ ಹೆಸರಿಗೂ ಇಡದಲೆ 50,000 ಸಾವಿರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಯಾರ್ದೋ ಮಧು ಪಟೇಲ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಮಧು ಪಟೇಲ್ಗೂ ಅನು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಆಟಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೂ ಏನು ಸಂಬಂಧ? ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ DN ಅಂತೇಳಿ 9ನೇ ವಾರ್ಡಿನ ನಿವಾಸಿ, ಮಧು ಪಟೇಲ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಾಸನದ 9ನೇ ವಾರ್ಡಿನ ನಿವಾಸಿ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೂ ಈ ಅನು ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ಗೂ ವಿನೋದ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಆಟಿಕೆಗೂ ಏನು ಸಂಬಂಧ?
Whenever the government calls for a tender process, hundreds of contractors participate in it. It also has to issue advertisements to the media, but nothing has been done. It is a gross violation on the corporation's part, and this allegedly happened during the tenure of the earlier commissioner Nagabhushan. All works had been issued to Anu and Vinod Enterprises, and these parties have allegedly bought the playing equipment at exorbitant rates. Now the incumbent commissioner Krishnamurthy has issued notices to Chikmagalur Commissioner Nagabhushan and AEE Nagendraya. The government has done its part in introducing e-administration as well. This is also to ensure transparency. But look at what these people have done. Dashrath Savur for News 9, Hassan.
And while a man who was caught behaving indecently with a woman was caught and thrashed by the public in Bengaluru, the incident took place near Madiwala. In the backdrop of a growing cry for safety of women and children in the city, this man was indulging in eve-teasing, but the people had nothing of it. He was caught, tied up to a pole and beaten up.
ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ಗೆ, ಯಾರು ಆ ಥರ ಇದಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ವಾರದಿಂದಾನೆ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಿರೋದು.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಆಂಜನೇಯ, ದಲಿತ ಸಂಘ ಸಮಿತಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಸಂಚಾಲಕ. ಸರ್, ಇವ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಇವ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಗಾಂಜಾ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಬಿಚ್ಚಿ ತೋರಿಸೋದು, ಅಸಭ್ಯವಾಗಿ ವರ್ತಿಸೋದು, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಗಾಂಜಾ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು, ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು, ಬಾಟ್ಲ್ಗಳು ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಮಾಯಕರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂಥವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಕುಗಳು ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅಮಾಯಕರನ್ನ ಬೆದರಿಸಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳೋದು, ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ 3 ದಿವಸದ ಮುಂಚೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೇ ಸೇರಿ ಅವನು ಅದೇ ಗಾಂಜಾ ಹೊಡೆದು ಆ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಅಸಭ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೇ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ರು. 2 ದಿವಸ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ಥರ ದುಡ್ಡಿರೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಚಾಕು ತೋರಿಸಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋರೆ. ಅವ್ನು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ತಾಯಿ ಬೈತ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಹುಡುಗ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟೀಮ್. ಅದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಗಾಂಜಾ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದು, ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪಿಟ್ ಪಾಕೆಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅಮಾಯಕರ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳೋದು. ಆ ಟೀಮು ಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ಅದು ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಟಾಯ್ಲೆಟ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಬಗೆಹರಿತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಗಾಳ್ತೆ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ACP ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ 3/4 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಕೂಗಾಳ್ತೆ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ PC ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಆಂಜಿ ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿರಂತರ ಕಳ್ತನ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಡೀತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೂಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ ನಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಗಾಳ್ತೆ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೇನು ಯಾವುದೇ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ ನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಗಾಳ್ತೆ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೇನು ಯಾವುದೇ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Well, truly horrific incident being reported there, where Eve teasers in Madiwala used to misbehave with women on a regular basis, but the people who decided to have enough caught them, tied them up to a pole, beat them up black and blue, and finally the police officials had to come in and rescue these Eve teasers from the angry mob. My colleague Arun joins us with more details on this. Well, Arun, tell us what exactly happened.
Nishita, we are going to believe that this was a regular occurrence, and this morning things actually went virtually out of hand, because some of these people seem to have behaved in a very nasty manner, particularly at this public toilet. We are given to believe that this was perhaps the only facility available. This was a toilet which was being used by all the people because of poor sanitation facilities available. And this morning, when some of the girls and ladies were using the toilets, the youth were found to be behaving in a very nasty manner. So then, when they came home, they reportedly told the matter to their parents and neighbors, and then they decided, the neighbors and others decided that they will take matters into their own hands. And that is how this particular episode of beating of this particular person happened. One of the persons who's been caught by the Madiwala police is now in the custody of the Madiwala police is a person by name Ramesh. He's 30 years old and supposed to be some kind of a racketeer and leader of this gang. In fact, we are also given to believe that they were indulging in other antisocial activities. And now there has been a massive manhunt which has been launched by the Madiwala police to nab the other 4 miscreants. Remember, this was a group of 5. The so-called leader of this group, one Ramesh, who is a 30-year-old villain in question, has been arrested. And 4 others, there is a massive manhunt for them, Nishita.
Right, and also we understand that they have been arrested, and it comes truly a shocking news, Sharon, in the backdrop of the city really rising up against crimes against women. You still have such miscreants who are absolutely unaffected by it.
That is the feeling, Nishita, that they can do and get away with it. But today, thankfully enough, there has been a bit of sensitivity. People do understand the fact that these kind of instances of behavior, unsocial behavior, should not be tolerated, and that's the reason why actually you are seeing these people being thrashed black and blue. Because remember, while the police does act and it does take care of them in the sense that they are arrested, that happens after quite some time, and public thought, or let's say public attitude to these kind of incidents or indecent behavior is extremely short-lived. They don't want these guys to go away, and that's the reason why when even the police delays action, they decide to take matters into their own hands and then thrash up the people who are accused of doing indulging in social behavior which is not acceptable, Nishita.
Right, thank you for joining us with all those details there, Arun.